So welcome to the class. This is Albert Keligo, and the unit is survey, as you can see from the screen. And as you know, we are going to talk about tacheometric surveying. Since we have many types of surveying machines that we use for surveying, but today we are going to talk about tacheometer. So before we begin, let's talk about what is tacheometer. So I may like to ask who knows the definition of a tacheometer. Who will you try?
Let me try.
You can try, Mr. Ngeno.
It is a branch of angular surveying in which the horizontal and vertical distances of a point are obtained by optical means as opposed to the ordinary slower process of measurements by tape of tree.
Exactly. It is a branch of angular surveying in which the horizontal and vertical distances of points are obtained by optical means as opposed to the ordinary slower process of measurement by tape or gene. So as you can see the definition, tacheometry is used mostly in areas where you cannot use a tape measure. Tape measure you cannot use it where a place like a swamp areas or some places which have deep ravines. So those are the places you cannot use a tape measure. So since you cannot use the tape measure, they come up with a machine called a tacheometer, and that's where it can help. So we move to the next step, whereby we want to see the uses of a tacheometer. So the one you see on your screen, those are the uses of a tacheometer. So the tacheometric method of surveying are used with advantage over the direct method of measurements. So those are the uses of tacheometry. The first use is preparation of topographical maps which required both elevation and horizontal distances. You see now a tacheometer can also measure vertical distances and horizontal distances. So the second point is survey work in difficult terrain where direct methods are inconvenient. So another use is used in difficult terrain where direct methods are inconvenient. So another uses is used for detail filing, and the next one is reconnaissance surveys for highways and railways. Also we have checking is also used for checking of already measured distances, and is also used for hydrographic surveys and also establishing secondary control. So as you can see, a tacheometer has many uses. It's also a very useful machine for surveyors, especially for those are using for highways and railways. And it's also used for hydrographic surveys, also to establish secondary controls. As you can see, the uses are there. So those are the uses. So that's why it's more preferred more than the tape measure. Since the measure was being used largely, but since it cannot be used in some areas, they come up with a tacheometer. So let's move also and see the features of this tacheometer and how it can help. So the one you see on your screen are the features of a tacheometer. Who can lead for us the first feature? Someone to read for us the first feature?
Okay. First video is the multiplying constant should have a nominal value of 100 and the error.
Yes, the first feature is the multiplying constant should have a nominal value of 100, and the error contained in this value should not exceed 1 in 1000. You can read the next one.
The actual horizontal line should be exactly midway between the other two lines.
Yes, the actual horizontal line should be exactly midway between the two lines. So these are the lines that will give you the exact measurements. So you ensure that your horizontal line must be exactly the midway between the two lines so that they can give you the correct